Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, depending on where you are on this fabulous Saturday. It's not really all that fabulous. It is kind of overcast and showers where I am, but that might not be the case where you are. No, having said that, I have a very weird topic today to talk about. What is your purpose in life? That is my question to you, the viewer. What is your purpose in life? Well, I can pretty much tell you what you think it is. I can definitely tell you what people are telling you that your purpose in life is. Is anybody, including yourself, telling you the truth about your purpose in life? So basically, everybody's answer to this comes in two shades of, I would say, black and white. One is making money in order to consume goods. So your purpose in life is to make money and to consume goods. That is your sole purpose. Mankind's sole purpose on this planet is to make money and consume. If you don't think that's the case, look at 99% of what's going on around you. If you think it's something else, let me know in the comments down below. If you're wondering what I believe it is, well, that would be something different. And I might get to that a little bit later. But also, there is another thought out there of what mankind's purpose in life is. And that would be to leave a legacy of the biggest dog pile possible. Yes, you heard me. Yep, I'm looking at Justin Trudeau, and I think he's trying not to make monies to consume or to have us make money and consume. No. I think his purpose in life is to create the biggest pile of dog poo unimaginable. That is going to be his legacy, but that's just my opinion, obviously. Is there a scientific analysis, fact to back what I'm saying? And I'm looking at mankind, and I've been watching a lot of AI shows and movies over the years. And I'm just wondering, you know, mankind likes to debate whether or not AI is sentient and can it be recognized as a life form? Is it alive? Is it just a toaster with programming? Well, as they would like to say in the army, what is your malfunction, Private? Major malfunction, apparently. So if you don't think you're programmed and trying to execute that programming, uh, some people think, no, see, the conventional was to be something, and now I'm something else. I get to choose what I am and my identity. And no, that once again is, subterfuge. It's diversion. You have no purpose. You serve no purpose. Like I said, it's all in your head that you think that you're thinking, but you're not. You're regurgitating programming to a point where you're malfunctioning and not achieving any other thing other than trying to make money and to consume goods, consume more product. Obviously, it would be nice to have another purpose in life. How do I live my life knowing that fact? Well, for so many years, I tried to be like everyone and do what everyone does and be what everybody else is. And telling myself, well, I will do that within the normal hours, and then after hours, I will just be myself. And then you wonder, what is the question? What is myself? Who am I? That's another question for another day. Today is, what is your purpose here? Is it to procreate? Is that it? Is mankind's sole purpose in life to make money and consume? Or is it to procreate and keep on the survival of mankind? As mankind is, not the smartest. He sticks his finger where he should not. Bad things happen. Asteroids and whatnot. And is it just to make money, consume, and procreate, and make more consumers and workers? It is a very weird and long subject. I would like to know what you think your purpose is. I know that one of my purposes, and I'm just can talk only for myself, after doing the journey of finding out who I am and what I want to be, not identifying myself as whatever other than I am a human being. Some kids like to pretend they're astronauts. Some kids like to pretend they're ghosts. Some like to dress up as whatever. Back in my day, we would call them Power Rangers, but superheroes, cartoon heroes, whatever heroes they are, and make believe. But that can only last so long because the rest of the days of the week, you're pretty much in school having to learn stuff, answer questions, and learn more stuff. And what is the goal of that? Is it to make you a productive member of society? What is a product? a productive member of society? Is it somebody who goes out, makes money, and consumes? It's kind of hard to do that when jobs are vanishing at the speed of light. It's hard when the salaries do not follow the inflation. For the longest time, people have not realized what their governments are doing, and they are so busy doing what everybody else around them is doing that their purpose in life eludes them. Are you even allowed to question your purpose in life? Because obviously, if you don't consume and you don't make money to consume, you will be removed. You will be homeless. You will be whatever. So you can't ask what your purpose is for too long. You kind of have to do it outside of the normal working hours. And some people, do ask themselves a question. And I would like to hear from them. I would like to hear from the viewer. Comments. That's an easy thing to do. What do you think your purpose is? What have you made for yourself in this life? I think that my purpose is creating and sharing. Creating is a very vast, opinionated topic. What is creating? Only the creator creates. And there can only be one creator, right? So we are just regurgitating. We are just recreating what was already created. And if you do a painting, well, that vision was somebody's somewhere, somehow, and you are just recreating it onto canvas. If you create music, you are just recreating something that was already a melody somewhere somebody heard somehow, and you are just putting it to paper. Again, that is another topic. People that lack creativity reproduce, therefore creating life. Is that the meaning of life? Creating and sharing. Well, once you've created life and you share your experiences with the new life form, is that creating and sharing? It can be. I don't think it's necessarily our purpose to procreate, but it does have to do with our biological purpose, though. We do serve a biological purpose. That's why there are, you know, devices within ourselves to continue procreating and moving on. And I have a little kitty cat who's frustrated that he cannot go out. What is his malfunction and purpose in life other than to bother daddy? What is creating and sharing? Well, I create content and I share. I am also sharing myself here on camera with all of you. I mean, I'm here. I am waiting, and I can answer your questions. I can answer pretty much any requests. I am here to hear your answers. I am here to debate what your ideas are. I am here to spark within your brain your purpose in life. I'm here to question, what are you doing? Are you the person responsible for the inflation? Are you the person responsible for the tax hikes? Are you responsible for the removal of human rights? Are you then, if you're doing all of that and you're getting paid for it and you're consuming product, I would argue that you are also following the biggest turd possible theory. You are contributing to making the biggest possible turd before you go. Is life short? I would say it is. What's your purpose in life? Life is so short that by the time you probably ask yourself, what is your purpose? Although you do start off like pretty young, asking what you're going to do in your life, what is going to be your job, what is your passions. Some people just finish thinking about it or come to a conclusion when it's way too late. I know I have. I know that people, the viewers, my subscribers, my followers, have been telling me, my friends, have been telling me I should have started this 20 years ago, 10 years ago. 20 years ago, YouTube was not around. 10 years ago, YouTube was starting, and I did not think that it would be what it is today. I was looking for a voice, and it took me 10 years to figure out how to get it out there. Is our purpose in life just to consume, just to make money to consume? Is it to provide for our families? Is it to find true love? What is true love? Are we here to embark on a journey? Are we here to try to arrive to a destination? What is that destination? What is creating? What is sharing? Is it sharing information? Is it sharing uh, feelings? Is it sharing our wealth, our resources? Is it sharing ourselves? Our knowledge? Is it to share our points of views? What is it that some of us are trying to share? What is it that some of us are trying to create? What are the artists trying to create? Music, theater pieces? What is the underlying purpose? Is it to have you disconnect from thinking what your purpose in life is? As people go out, make money, have a job, come back home, consume product, and try to disconnect watching what other peoples have created, whether it be music, whether it be videos, whether it be content, to disconnect, to not use your brain to think about what your purpose in life is. So after disconnecting, you go to bed, you wake up in the morning, then you go back to work, making money, and then when you get back home, you consume goods, and then you try to disconnect. So your purpose in life always varies on these 2 or 3 things. But I don't see 20,000 answers to this question. I might be wrong. And I would be very interested in having a very different point of view. I might be right. I might be wrong. I don't think there is a right and wrong answer to this question. No. What are your passions? What is it that makes you tick? What is the reality that you are facing if you try to answer anything other to that question? You'll find out pretty quickly that if you're trying to answer something else, you will run into a minefield, a mental minefield, which will bring you back to that answer. Make money, consume. Your purpose obviously is a very personal question, because you can believe that you're doing it for a higher purpose, does not change the fact that you are doing that. And sometimes I might be asking this question because I'm looking for inspiration. I am looking for inspiration to make me want to make money. I am looking for inspiration to have me want to consume. Some people like to travel the world and discover what other people, by discovering other people, finding what makes them tick, and give you the inspiration to continue doing what you're doing. You are looking for a reason to find out that everybody everywhere is pretty much the same. And unfortunately, for a lot of us, we are just sheep, and we don't like to think about these things. We like to relinquish our fundamental purpose in life to the government and have somebody tell us, a dictator, a leader. We want him to tell us what our purpose in life is. We don't like to think about it. We just don't want to think about it. We just do. We just do what everybody else does around us. We find distractions to make us forget that we are either happy or unhappy doing that. Some people are perfectly happy. Some people, not so much. but they need a distraction because what they're doing is hard, it's boring, it is whatever. They are doing their function, but they might not be happy about it, and they are looking for distractions or inspiration to do that. For a lot of you, the purpose in life is spending time with your loved ones. Again, it comes back to my question: is your purpose in life to find love? What happens if you spend all your life looking for somebody that matches up with you and don't find any? Some people have families. Some people not so much. Some people have families, but their family don't care about them. Some people had families, but they've broken up. They've moved away. They've chose another path in life. And therefore, you may or may not, you may have lost your parents. All these things which you might not have a family. It's not your fault. Finding loved ones in life is not necessarily an achievable goal, although maybe it is one worth pursuing. Is that a purpose in life? And for some people out there, your purpose in life might be to be successful, which ensues the next question: how do you measure success? If you failed at everything you've ever tried, how do you measure success? By making money and then being able to consume product? And the more money you make, see, all these questions come back always to the same answers. Do you find success in chasing your dreams? Is money your genuine desire? But maybe helping others and sharing yourself and sharing your wealth and all that with others is what gives you the biggest reward. I don't see, you look at the government, the more money we give them, the less they share with us. So, how does this sharing thing work? Is it sharing money that gives you the biggest reward? Is it sharing yourself giving you the biggest reward? Is your purpose in life to have a happy life? What makes you happy? Are you allowed to be happy? Do you have the right to be happy? Or is happiness something you need to earn? That will be probably tomorrow's question. In the meantime, be safe out there. The world is what it is, and people take it for granted. And hopefully, you'll be here tomorrow to answer some of my questions and debate this with me. Until then, have yourselves a good one.